HGPTV, Ghosts Multimedia Network.
Hello everybody and welcome to Holy Ghost Preparatory High School as the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds will be facing off today against Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost had a great game yesterday, winning 4-3 in overtime. Thoughts on that, Pratt?
Yes, so my name is Pratt. I'm going to be your color play broadcaster for tonight. And last night's game was a fantastic game. Holy Ghost Prep, they've been trying to turn around things from the beginning. In the beginning of the season, they were 0-3, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And now they've won 3 in a row, making their record even. So tonight they're trying to go for their 4th straight win, beating a tough team yesterday. John Pulowski was the star last night.
I would have to agree with that, yeah.
Yes. So John Pulowski, he had a overtime winning goal yesterday. 2 goals in double OT to win the goal for Holy Ghost Prep. He is a bright player, but also the team is looking much better now.
Yeah, I feel like the chemistry that they've gotten over the past couple of games have really just propelled them up and made them play a lot better recently. But I have one more question to ask you. What are your thoughts on Jack Pollock starting out today in net? Nate Cole is usually the starter, but Jack Pollock has been on a roll recently.
Yeah, I really like Jack Pollock. Jack Pollock is a multi-sport athlete. He plays basketball, so he has that athleticism from jumping around, getting up when he's playing center position for basketball. So I can totally see him being goalie today. Jack Pollock is a great goalie. He's athletic. He's quick. He is reactive. So I'm really happy with the decision from the coaches.
Yeah, we should be underway shortly. The captains did just have a meeting with the referees, but, Holy Ghost, they've been on a roll recently. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the DAC for Holy Ghost today. As the tip-off begins just shortly, we have Killian Berkery, Mason Deanna, Brendan Lawson, Aaron Roth, Jaden Torres, Tommy Walsh, Sean Fleming, Jack Pollock in net, Jacob Samaki, John Pulowski, and Vincent Zamparelli starting today. Brett, tell me about Episcopal Academy.
For Episcopal, in goal, it is Marco Gino Cross, Mikey McGongley, Charlie Wren, Tucker Black, Frank Shanahan, Zach Hayden, Reed McMullen, Garrett Rhodes, Graham Quinfield, and then Bo McMahon and Caleb LeBoats.
Thank you, Pratt. And as we begin with the tip-off, there was a quick shot on goal deflected by a Holy Ghost defender onto Jack Pollock. He does grab it quite easily. Here he is now punting it.
Great start for Jack, saving one goal. That is what Holy Ghost wants.
Ball's in the midfield right now. Brendan Lawson trying to go for it. He gets up to Tommy Walsh. He's going to go for a through ball for Jaden Torres, who's attempting to get it. Gets bodied there. Does keep it in play, but the ball is deemed out of play. It'll be a 6 kick for Episcopal.
Great start from Torres, getting the field, getting the sense of the defense, looking great out there. Almost connected to his strikers, couldn't get it.
On the 6 kick is Marco Ginacroc. He is a senior for Episcopal, and that ball is played up to number 25 for Episcopal, which is Andrew Roberts, but he does tap it out of play. It'll be a throw-in courtesy of Vincent Zamparelli. Zamparelli on the throw-in trying to get it to Sean Fleming, who heads it, but it does go in the direction of Episcopal Academy as they now advance with the ball. Trying to go up the field, heavily pressured by Zamparelli is unsuccessful as Jacob Samaki goes for a slide tackle to get the ball out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Episcopal.
Great defense from Zarowski. Great job. Looks like he is down right now. He is hurt. Ooh, that was a tough cut for him, going down and diving to save the ball for Holy Ghost Prep. Hope he is okay.
Yeah, he was down last night as well. Hope everything is okay over there. You know, he's a real great piece of the defense. You know, he played great yesterday. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, he definitely played great yesterday. You know, this team, they played great all around, and they definitely need the key players. And he looks like he is walking off the field right now. Or no, he is not. But he is limping really badly right now. I'm sure a sub is going to be kicking in soon.
Frank Shanahan throws that ball in there as Mason Deanna does get a head on it. Ball is cleared up the field, getting it towards Tommy Walsh. He's settling it, but is heavily defended by his defender. Mason Deanna does get a touch on the ball there to get it up the field, but it's in no man's land for Holy Ghost as Roberts is able to easily get it back to the keeper, Marco. But Sean Flemings does intercept the ball just a little too far in front of him. It'll be Episcopal ball now. Ball is being played up the field. Shanahan has it now going through the midfield, trying to get it to his teammate, which he does on the left side of the wing. Then the ball is played into the crease, and it'll be out of play. 6 kick for Holy Ghost.
That time, Episcopal, I felt like they were misconnected, not getting the right offense in it, and it looks like a Holy Ghost player is down. Hope he is going to be better. A sub is definitely going to be in play now.
Yeah, that is Jacob once again. He was down quite like a couple seconds ago. It's a shame because, you know, he plays great on back end. It looks like athletic trainer might have to come out here. Also looks like it will be Adrian Calderon coming in for him. It seemed to be something with the back of his thigh there. Seemed to be limping off the field. His hamstring there seems, you know, it's a real shame.
Right now, there's 36 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. I'm sure the athletic trainer is going to fix him up, and hopefully he can return around in the second half.
Yes, but as we get back in the play, Adam Roth is here on the 6 kick. Boots up the field towards the middle, just past midfield, as it's headed by an Episcopal player that is Tucker Black. It just headers back and forth like pinball as Adrian Calderon gets his first action of play after the sub-in. But the ball is being put up on the play by Episcopal as they get on the transition game. Episcopal player, the attacker slot, moves towards the slot. As Garrett Rhodes gets the ball now, moves it towards the center, but it just has a little bit too much steam on it. It'll be a 6 kick once again, courtesy of Aaron Roth.
Great defense there by Holy Ghost Prep. Jack Pollock being attentive, being ready to save that goal. Great stuff for Holy Ghost Prep's defense.
Yes. And per usual, once again, we have Aaron Roth on the 6th kick. He gets it up, trying to go for a header for Sean Fleming, which is unsuccessful. But the ball does come loose for Quinton Field over to Roberts. Robert on the side has the ball, seeing what he can do. Charlie Rain has it now, back to Roberts. Roberts going up for unloading for a kick. Easily scooped up there by Jack Pollock.
Nice job there by Jack Pollock. He was ready. He was attentive. Great start for Jack Pollock, now saving 2 goals.
Pollock getting ready, punts the ball. Once again up through the midfield as a midfielder for Episcopal does get a header on it. It is played back into the defensive zone for Holy Ghost as Jack Pollock gets another boot on that. He'll clear the ball once again. Now John Pulowski, the sophomore star, has the ball, gets it through the midfield, but is turned over to Episcopal. Aaron Roth with header there, gets it to captain Brendan Lawson. You know, could say one of the stars of last night, wouldn't you say, Pratt?
Yes, I definitely could agree with you. Brendan Lawson, a big star, a big contributor, and helping Holy Ghost Prep as Episcopal turns over the ball, and Vincent Zambrari will throw in the ball.
Yeah, they're just trying to go for a cross there from Roberts, and he was unable to speed up to the ball and get it and keep it in. But nonetheless, we will have Vincent Zamparelli throwing it in, but he does botch that throw in there as it does not enter play. It'll be a turnover and Episcopal's throw in. And it also looks like it'll be Caleb Lebowitz on the throw in here. He tries to
trying to get a cross in here. Can they do that? No good. Out on the other side. Looks like Jack Walsh is going after it. And it looks like it is Holy Ghost Prep ball.
Yeah, that ball was crossed in there by Episcopal, seeing what they can do on offense. It was definitely unsuccessful. But nonetheless, Adrian Calderon does have the ball on the throw in here. It is turned over to Episcopal, but Holy Ghost doesn't reacquire the ball. Nonetheless, John Pulowski has the ball, trying to get around his defender, which is unsuccessful. But Sean Fleming does play it into the offensive territory. But Marco getting across does play it out of play, excuse me.
Here comes Vincent Zambrari now, throwing in the ball, trying to get a goal started for Holy Ghost Prep as Episcopal defense is getting there. Episcopal right now, they look like a more faster team than Holy Ghost Prep.
Yeah, that seems to be a key theme with Holy Ghost this season. You know, they usually start off kind of slow, but once they get down and they have adversity built up against them, you know, usually start to come back. Wouldn't you say that's been?
Yeah, I can definitely notice that. You know, they like to pick up the pace towards the end. As we see, Vincent Zamparelli with the foul, push off, and it will be Episcopal ball.
Yeah, like you said there, Pratt, it will be a kick here for Caleb Lebowitz off of the push from Vincent Zamparelli, you know. Looks like Holy Ghost defense is just a little rattled right now with the injury.
Not the way they want to start off with. I think that the injury has slowed down their momentum, and they are now trying to play the defense and save themselves as Jack Pollock with a great save.
Yeah, that ball was crossed in right there, and, you know, a forward, for Episcopal was able to get a head on it, but Jack Pollock made a great diving save as he contributed to his athleticism earlier.
Great job by Jack Pollock saving it. He had the pressure. He was ready, bounced it off, came back in strong, was ready, and that was a great save by Jack Pollock. As Aaron Roth now goes for the kick.
Aaron Roth with the 6th kick there. As you mentioned, Pratt, ball is played for a header for Sean Fleming, but is turned over to Episcopal as they reacquire the ball going up the left side of the field, seeing what they can do. Has a lot of time and options. The ball is played for a through ball, but is kept in by Episcopal player, but then Adrian Calderon does play it out, and it'll be a corner for Episcopal Academy. You know, it's a prime opportunity for Episcopal now. They have a nice kick on the left side of the field. You know, I think Holy Ghost maybe start getting more into the game.
I feel like they should be chill right now. I understand they are trying. You know, you want them to be in the game, but at the same time, you really want them to be chilled right now because Episcopal seems to be really aggressive. So let them be aggressive now. Let them use all the energy, and then goes towards the end, has the energy to go in for a second half goal win. And Jack Pollock with another save.
Yeah, that ball was played in there by Mikey McGonigal, and Jack Pollock was able to get a fist on it as he was able to punch it away, and it will be a free kick for Holy Ghost now. Looks like this free kick will be courtesy of Aaron Roth. Now, Holy Ghost does not have any shots on goal thus far. No really good opportunities either in the offensive territory. But nonetheless, the ball is being played by Aaron Roth, and it just seems to be turned over by Holy Ghost once again.
Yeah, it looks like Episcopal is being really aggressive. Looks like their play style is looking more crisp and more simple right now with longer passes. But Holy Ghost Prep has a chance, and Episcopal's goalie, Marco Junior Cross, saves it.
Yeah, Marco does make a good play there, but nonetheless, Roberts gets the ball towards the midfield to an Episcopal player as the ball's played up to Mikey McGonigal, who has the ball now, being heavily defended by Adrian Calderon. Calderon getting shifted around there, but the ball is played towards the middle. Going around as the attacker, trying to get it over. That's Mikey McGonigal playing it once again, but it's stopped by Vincent Zamparelli. Looks like he's going to be out foot race there, and Roberts is going to get to the ball, but it's going to be played out by Vincent Zamparelli. It'll be a corner once again.
Great defense by Vincent Zamparelli. Episcopal player did get it out of bounds, but ref did not see that. It will be Episcopal kick off in the corner.
This will be once again by Mikey McGonigal on the corner for Episcopal. Seems to be their corner specialist, you could say. Pollock is just showing his leadership as he directs the Holy Ghost defenders around.
Looks like a big cross is about to happen, and they are trying to go in for a header in the goalie. So let's see what Jack Pollock can do here.
That ball is played a little far. It'll be out of play. Too much steam on it. Never mind, it was kept in, but it does ricochet out of play. It'll be thrown for Holy Ghost Prep. Looks like the throw-in will come from Adrian Calderon as he plays it up towards Jaden Torres. It's unsuccessful as Episcopal does get the ball once again. Nice defensive play there by Vincent Zamparelli. As he has the ball right now, he's just going to play it out. It'll be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy. Throw-in courtesy of Mikey McGonigal here, as Holy Ghost needs to lock in on their defense here and really not allow this game to get out of hand. It'll be a corner once again for Episcopal Academy.
Great defense against Vincent Zamparelli. Is playing some good defense right now, and he is trying to get Episcopal to kick it out as he is cornering his feet so Episcopal can cross it over to force turnover.
This will be Mikey McGonigal's third corner of the game thus far as he crosses it in, but Adrian Calderon gets a beautiful head on that as Holy Ghost will reacquire the ball and be able to clear it, and that is what they do, but it does go out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy.
Right now, as we can see, here is the offense and here's the defense. Episcopal is very aggressive with the offense right now, and Holy Ghost Prep is very aggressive with the defense. So it looks like it's going to be Episcopal and Holy Ghost Prep offense and defense game right now as Jack Pollock with another save. Wow, Jack Pollock, and then Vincent Zamparelli with another save. Great defense by Holy Ghost Prep.
Yeah, that ball was played in the middle. The Mikey McGonigal did have some space there, and he was able to put a shot on that, but Jack Pollock, what a beautiful save, as you said. Nonetheless, Mikey McGonigal has the ball once again, plays it towards the middle. Beautiful boot there by Aaron Roth to clear the ball. But nonetheless, sophomore star Johnny Pulaski has the ball, tries to play it up. It'll go off of a Episcopal defender, and it'll be Holy Ghost throw-in, courtesy of Vincent Zamparelli.
Great start. Now Holy Ghost Prep, it is time to get some type of offensive movement, and they haven't really seeked the field on the offensive side, and now it looks like Episcopal is back again with their offense, but it looks like it's back to Holy Ghost ball, and it's now Holy Ghost throw-in.
Yes, as you said, Holy Ghost throw-in. It looked like it'll be Adrian Calderon as Holy Ghost getting their first opportunity to advance up the midfield here with a real structured opportunity. Nonetheless, Tommy Walsh does receive the throw-in, plays it back to Adrian Calderon, who's going to try and get up to Jaden Torres, unsuccessful as the ball is intercepted, from Episcopal. They do have some time and space here, but nonetheless, Sean Fleming gets the ball out of the way, and Vincent Zamparelli is going to try and go in the transition. That's what he does. He's going up, but it's unsuccessful as he is swatted away. But Mason Deanna does get the ball up to Johnny Pulaski. Pulaski has the ball. He loses it a bit there.
Great defense by Sean Fleming. We could see his speed chasing really fast to save that ball, and then Vincent Zamparelli helping out there. John Pulaski trying to get the ball to get something started, but Episcopal defense is very, very uptight today and being aggressive as they are trying to go in for an offensive movement.
Yes, Mikey McGonigal has the ball now, gets it back to Lebowitz. The ball is played towards the middle. Beautiful save by Jack Pollock there off the header.
Wow, Jack Pollock with his 5th save. It is only the first half with 25 minutes to go. Great stuff from Jack Pollock. Jack Pollock is playing wonderful. That is why he is the starter for Holy Ghost Prep goalie.
Yeah, that was a great play there. Now he punts it past the midfield. Jaden Torres tries to get ahead on that. Ricochets in the wrong direction, but Mason Deanna will be there to clear it out, and it'll be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy. Here on the throw-in for Episcopal Academy appears to be Zach Haney. Excuse me, sorry about that. It'll be played up towards the middle, and Jack Pollock will be able to get an easy grab on that there.
Another save, 6 saves for Jack Pollock to start off the game. Great stuff from Jack Pollock.
Here is Pollock with the punt, but it's just straight towards Episcopal Academy. I feel like this is a problem they've been having. Once Holy Ghost gets the ball, it's really like just turned over straight to Episcopal.
Yeah, I mean, Episcopal's defense is looking phenomenal right now. If I'm Episcopal's coach, I'm going to be really, really happy with the defense. Be really mad with the offense, still not getting something. But hey, Episcopal is looking more aggressive right now than Holy Ghost Prep.
Holy Ghost does clear out the ball, and it'll be Roberts on the throw, and he'll get it to Mikey McGonigal, but that'll just be off the cleat of Vincent Zamparelli for a corner for Episcopal.
Great defense by Vincent Zamparelli, going in and saving that ball before it goes into a cross, leading for a goal.
Here now is Episcopal, Mikey McGonigal for Episcopal's 4th corner of the game. They have had many opportunities, but Jack Pollock has been very solid thus far.
Yeah, this is their 4th corner goal in the same corner. It looks like they are really playing the corner game today.
Here's McGonigal on the cross in, just a little too much power on it, but there is a cleat on it by Zach Haney. Unsuccessful as Jack Pollock makes a great save.
Wow, Jack Pollock, great save right there, was reactive. That was a low ball going in, but Jack Pollock was reactive to go save that goal.
Pollock on the punt here tries to get to Johnny Pulaski, but he's being defended by 2 players, and it'll just be Johnny Pulaski's going to emerge with the ball somehow, some way. He's had so many players on him, and he can't do anything there. Episcopal will get the ball, but it'll be turned over to Aaron Roth.
Looks like right now Pulowski's having trouble with being double teamed. You have to admit, Episcopal's defense, it looks like once one player has the ball, there's a double team kicking in for Ghost, but as now, Pulowski has the ball.
Pulaski has the ball off the cross by Tommy Walsh. Pulaski take a shot on goal, easily gobbled up there by Marco Ginneroth.
Great start for Pulowski. Holy Ghost Prep is trying to get some type of offensive movement in, as they have not done so far. So Pulowski getting that offensive movement really helps Holy Ghost stepping in the right direction.
That ball is played there by Aaron Roth off the header, but it is now being played by Turner Black, but the ball is cleared by Holy Ghost defender. There will be a call on the field here. We'll have to see what it is. I believe it will be on Holy Ghost. Or, excuse me, an offsides. A holding, excuse me. Handball, excuse me. It'll be a kick here by Zach Haney. Ball's played to Roberts. Roberts being heavily defended by Vincent Zamparelli will be able to get around him, but Aaron Roth does clear that away.
Nice job by Aaron Roth coming in quickly, kicking it out. Holy Ghost Prep defense, you have to be impressed with them. Holy Ghost Prep defense has been helping a lot, and they are being really secure and making sure that their goalie, Jack Pollock, doesn't have to keep saving the ball, even though he's doing a phenomenal job with that.
Roberts has the ball as he gets it to the middle for Charlie Ryan. It's unsuccessful as Holy Ghost doesn't merge with it. That is Adrian Calderon. And Tommy Walsh does get the ball. Holy Ghost trying to make something happen here with the transitional gameplay. As Captain Brendan Lawson gets it, he's going to try and play it up for Torres, but it's unsuccessful as it's intercepted by Zach Haney. On the left side now is Charlie Ryan. It's intercepted by Adrian Calderon, but he's tripped up. Seems to be no call on the field. The ball will be played towards the middle for Garrett Rhodes, and Killian Berkery's going to take it down, and they're going to call a foul on that one.
Looks like Holy Ghost Prep coaches are not happy with that call at all. They wanted a foul for them, and Episcopal will get the foul. The refs are right now not looking good from Holy Ghost Prep.
It will be a free kick here, just a little bit outside of the 18 It'll be courtesy of Mikey McGonigal. You know, Holy Ghost gonna need to kind of stop this right here.
Right now, there is about to be a huge kick, and Jack Pollock, he is right now being attentive, being ready for a strong, powerful kick that's about to kick in.
Here is McGonigal on the kick. He shoots it well wide over the net. Easy there for Pollock. It'll be a 6 kick for Holy Ghost. And it looks like also Holy Ghost will be clearing pretty much everyone off the field, except for some, it appears. And it also looks like Jacob Samaki, who did go down with an injury earlier, will be back into the game.
It is a great thing to see Jacob back. He is a huge defensive player for Holy Ghost Prep. Seeing him back and well rested is a great thing.
Just to let you know who came on the field, we still have Aaron Roth on the field, Jacob Samaki coming back in, Daniel Salia, Vincent Denise, Blaze Paul, Colin McGinn, Owen Hannaran, Egan Rupersberger, Joel Guerrero, the freshman, and Matt Cole coming in. You know, it's impressive for a freshman to be on the varsity team.
Yeah, so I do know Joe. Joe it has plays for YMS Club, a club that is really recognizable at Holy Ghost Prep. A lot of YMS players play for Holy Ghost Prep, so seeing that he is on varsity shows a lot of great potential.
Here is a corner, though, by Episcopal Academy as Mikey McGonigal will take it. Holy Ghost has not had as much pressure as Episcopal thus far. Also appears that there'll be a weird formation in the crease, but nonetheless the corner will be taken now as the ball is played into the middle. Just a bunch of people there, nothing really going on there, but the ball does emerge to Joel Guerrero, who tries to do what he can. Colin McGinn goes for the header there, and the ball is just played out by a Episcopal defender. Throw in here, Daniel Salia, as we enter within the final 19 minutes of the first half. 0-0 so far. No real action has occurred thus far. But here is Blaze Paul trying to get a step on one of his players. It's unsuccessful as Charlie Reen has the ball now, seeing what he can do going up the field. Gets it over to Mikey McGonigal. McGonigal being heavily defended by Vincent Denise. Goes inside out on him, and Vincent Denise will make a great play to cause a corner kick.
Great defense by Denise, helping Holy Ghost Prep not be in the crucial of having to save a goal. Great job by Holy Ghost Prep defense as we approach around the 18-minute mark.
Sixth corner of the game for Episcopal. Mikey McGonigal will be taking it once again. You know, Brett, wouldn't you say that Holy Ghost needs to kind of step up their transitional game to keep the ball?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to say this right now. The offensive transition is not looking really clean for Holy Ghost Prep. With Episcopal, you can see it's more clear, it's more structured. You're seeing the long passes that are going through. Holy Ghost Prep, I feel like they need to be a little bit more organized to be able to go for a great shot at a goal.
That corner there is skied, and it just looks like it came off his foot the wrong way as it was just out of play. It will be a Holy Ghost 6 kick courtesy of Aaron Roth here. Aaron Roth plays that towards the middle, exactly at midfield as the ball is being headed to Joel Guerrero, the freshman, trying to get it to Matt Cole, but it's unsuccessful as Episcopal will retrieve the ball for a throw-in. It will be an Episcopal throw-in. It looks like that will come courtesy of Matt Roberts. Ball being played into the left side. But Holy Ghost looks like they're going to take the ball away. It looks like it's Daniel Salia on the right side as he gets up to Matt Cole, but he is just stuffed there by Zach Haney. Episcopal will get the ball back, trying to play it towards the middle. And that's what will happen. A through ball going for the left side. Unsuccessful as Zach Ryan cannot get to it.
Another corner shot for Episcopal. Episcopal seems like right now the corner is their favorite opportunity for them to get a goal. If I'm Episcopal, you really need this is your chance to get a goal because you've had so many corner shots.
This corner will come in around at 6 minutes 20 seconds left in the game. You know, it's Episcopal's 7th corner of the game so far. Holy Ghost has had 0. Here is McGonigal on the corner on goal. What a great save by Pollock there to just grab it all.
Another great save by Pollock right now. Pollock, honestly, if I'm Holy Ghost Prep now, I'm starting to think, was it a good decision to start Pollock or save him for the second half? Just because you never know in the second half, things tend to turn up for goal shots to happen. As Holy Ghost offense is starting to transition a little bit, but the defense from Episcopal, again, great stuff.
There is a header there by Daniel Salia, but then it is played by Mikey McGonigal. Vincent Denise trying to see what he can do, but the ball is played out, and it will be Jacob Samaki on the kick there. Nonetheless, it ricochets to an Episcopal player. That appears to be Caleb Lebowitz. He gets it to the left side. Ball's trying to be played towards the center, which it is to Lebowitz once again. As Zach Haney gets to the ball, intercepted by freshman Joel Guerrero. Ball's played towards the middle, and Blaze Paul stumbles there and is unable to get the ball, and Episcopal will receive it back.
Again, still no clear transition from Holy Ghost Prep offense. We're not really seeing that. This is more of a Episcopal offense and Holy Ghost defense game right now, as we can see. It is still 0-0 with around 15 minutes left. Episcopal is being more aggressive on the defensive side, but their offense is not being clean. And on the Holy Ghost side, the defense is looking great, but their offense is not looking that well either.
That's a great take there, Pratt. But nonetheless, Holy Ghost will try on their offensive opportunity here as Egan Rupertberger tries to get to the ball, but it's just being played out by Episcopal defender Garrett Rhodes. It'll be a throw in here for Vincent Denise. Now, Holy Ghost really has had no opportunity on offense so far. What do you think they need to do?
No, I mean, the only opportunity we saw so far is John Pulowski trying to go for a goal. I feel like the communication on offense is not looking clear enough. I think that they need to regroup and figure out how to get more clear transitions on offense. I think it's being a little bit more faster on the takes, but also making little shorter passes just so things are much more cleaner.
It will be a throw-in for Holy Ghost as Daniel Salia will be on that, playing right back after the substitution. As we enter within the final 14 minutes of the first half, the ball is played in. Episcopal does retrieve the ball, but Matt Cole does make a good step there to get the ball away. It'll be Owen Hanrahan towards the middle, gets it over to Blaze Paul, who will get it down over. Back to Owen Hanrahan, who the ball is played through, but unsuccessful as the goalkeeper, Marco Giacroce, will get the ball.
Second time Holy Ghost Prep offense had some type of offense transition. Honestly, that transition, it looked great in the beginning, but I would have waited a tiny bit longer just so that we could have another player going in and they could have a chance at getting a better shot for a goal.
Episcopal on the transition here as Vincent Denise tries to make a good play, and that ball is just played out off a slide by Episcopal number 13, Quiddenfield.
One thing to note right now, if Holy Ghost Prep gets a tie here, the standings are not going to go well for either team because they are missing the opportunity of winning a game as Jack Pollock saves the ball and he will be going for the kick.
Pollock does gather up the ball here as he has it for a punt. Looks like Holy Ghost is still deadlocked at 0 as Pollock punts it towards the middle. Ball is played to Zach Haney as he gets it back up for Episcopal for a transition, but it will just go out of play and be a throw-in for Holy Ghost. Once again, right back Daniel Salia on the throw in here. He'll get it towards Matt Cole, but Matt Cole's just going to play it out and it'll be Episcopal throw in. Looks like it'll be Zach Haney on the throw in for Episcopal. A lot of the time of possession, pressure has been Episcopal. It's Holy Ghost are really lucky at this point to still be tied.
Yeah, no, definitely. Holy Ghost, if they were down 1-0 right now and trying to get a goal with this type of Episcopal defense, I would start to get a little bit worried. And I think the one thing Holy Ghost needs to do right now is be spread out a little bit more. Just because it looks so tight. Like right here in this possession, there are three guys close together. I feel like Ghost needs to be separated just so they can make passes that are far apart that the defense cannot chase and steal the ball from.
I would have to agree with you there. Nonetheless, it will be a throw-in here for Holy Ghost. The ball emerges to Matt Cole, and it looks like it'll be another throw-in for Holy Ghost. Big offense opportunity here.
Ghost now with the opportunity. Let's see if they're able to convert on this opportunity of a goal as Episcopal again with another great defense, but the Holy Ghost is somehow able to keep the ball. Episcopal has the ball moving, and it looks like they are going into a great offensive transition.
There is some scrappy play towards the midfield, but Episcopal is going to emerge with it nonetheless. Aaron Roth does get the ball and clears it away. Not very far, though, as Episcopal did get it back for a second there. Blaze Paul Jr. has it, gets up to Joel Guerrero. Looks like he's just going to be defended and stuffed right there of the ball. And it'll be Episcopal back with it, and they'll play it back to their keeper, Marco. He'll play it up across the field towards Aaron Roth. He'll get a foot on it, but Episcopal will end up with the ball as they play it towards the middle on attack. A rush here coming, but the ball is played towards the middle and stopped for a second. But the ball will come back to Episcopal on the left side as they start to go through the middle, but it'll just be played on goal easily for Jack Pollock.
Yeah, right now, Episcopal, they are getting to the third fourth of the field, trying to make something happen. But the shot opportunities, they're not looking that great right now. They're not looking that powerful. Pollock is just been doing a great job saving those shots.
Episcopal did have the ball for a second there, but Owen Hanrahan has it for Holy Ghost now. Concedes the ball over to Episcopal number 5, which is Frank Shanahan, who has it on the right side, seeing what he can do. Gets around one player, trying to go for a throw for Owen Roberts, but it's unsuccessful as Vinny Denise will just play it out, and it'll be a throw-in for Episcopal. We also have some substitutions here for Episcopal Academy as number 13, Quiddenfield, comes out for number 12, which will be Garrett Rhodes. We also have number 5 come in for Episcopal, Frank Shanahan. It will now be Shanahan on the throw-in. Looks like he's going to try and center towards the middle of the throw-in. It'll just go through the slot. It'll be Episcopal back with the ball. Shanahan has it. Gets around one player, but unsuccessful as Vincent Denise gets the ball. Gets it up to number 13, Aiden McKenna. As Holy Ghost keeps going, it looks to be tripped as Jack Walsh. No call there. All ball, the ref says. On the left side now is Lebowitz, trying to get around his defender, Joel Guerrero. Yes, he does. Going for a through ball for the left wing, but Aaron Roth will play that out. It'll be a throw-in for Holy Ghost.
Ghost again with it, trying to get another opportunity, trying to just pass the half line of the field, and yet they are still not able to. Jack Walsh, great speed to start with, but I guess not enough control. Episcopal, the one thing they're really doing is they are double teaming the ball really well. They're going in and snatching the ball really fast, which is a great thing to see from the defense.
The ball is played towards the middle here. Episcopal just still maintain possession as Anthony Romano plays it up for Frank Shanahan, who pushed it off his defender, Jacob Samaki. McGonigal has it now. McGonigal plays it towards the middle, off the head of Vincent Denise as the ball is being played up to Jack Walsh. And it'll just be kept in there very carefully by number 4 for Episcopal. McGonigal has it now going up the slot, but Vincent Denise will push him off, and it'll be easy to just play the ball now. It'll be a 6-kick for Holy Ghost off a great defensive play there.
I like the defense from Vincent Denise, playing it safe, not letting the ball get to Episcopal. Great idea from Vinny Denise.
Aaron Roth once again on the 6th kick as we have 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half, still tied at 0. Episcopal does get the ball easily here. Not the case, though, because Colin McGinn tries to intercept it, but Episcopal got it back. Mikey McGonigal has it, trying to go up the right side, going through his defenders. He's going to put a shot on net just wide. It'll be an easy save there.
Episcopal again with just multiple opportunities at shots. Still cannot get it. Around 7 minutes left in the first half. Let's see what Episcopal or Holy Ghost Prep can do to get some type of points on the board.
It will be Aaron Roth on the 6th kick again. Holy Ghost needs to maintain some pressure at some point this half. Ball is played up the middle. Nothing really there as Episcopal will try to get it back. Not the case as Vincent Denise does and is able to clear the ball.
Here is right now Holy Ghost offense transition. Can they see something? Here comes Matt Cole. Cole with a drive. No good. Saved by Episcopal's goalie, Marco Gianoriz.
Wow, that was a great play there with great athleticism by Matt Cole there to get the header and try and get the shot off, but it did seem to be quite an easy save for the keeper of Episcopal.
Yeah, no, great start though. Matt Cole bringing in the energy, was able to get some type of Holy Ghost offense with around 6 minutes left. Let's see what Episcopal or Holy Ghost Prep can do.
Episcopal plays the ball, but it looks like it'll deflect off a Holy Ghost player. It'll be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy. It looks like it'll be Zach Haney on the throw-in here. Actually, they're going to call a fail, excuse me. It'll be played by Zach Haney as the ball goes towards the middle of the field. Crossing it over, Vincent Denise makes a great athletic play with his foot there, but it just be deflected onto the net, and it'll be out of play. It will be a 6 kick for Holy Ghost. Or excuse me, it looks like they're gonna call a corner kick, and it will be a corner for Episcopal Academy. McGonigal is still on for Episcopal as he'll take his 8th corner of the game.
Around 5 minutes left in the first half. Holy Ghost Prep is trying to get something to continue still, but Episcopal is also trying to continue the offense that they've had today. Holy Ghost Prep, once they regroup at halftime, they should probably work on the offense.
Great header there by Vincent Denise as he'll get the ball up, but it looks like it'll be played out by Aiden McKenna. It'll be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy from number 19, Anthony Roman. But it also looks like Holy Ghost will have some substitutes coming in. Looks like it will be Blaze Paul and Owen Hannaran coming onto the field.
Looks like no John Pulowski right now. I think Holy Ghost Prep wants to save Pulowski for the second half, get him some rest, and have him be ready if needed towards the end for a goal.
Throw in there by Episcopal, but they're gonna call a fail there, and it will be a free kick for Holy Ghost here. As we enter within the final 5 minutes of the first half, 0-0 still tie game. It will be Aaron Roth on the free kick here from his own defensive 18 box. His ball is played through the midfield just past the line as Holy Ghost does maintain the ball with Owen Hannaran getting a volley on it. It looks like Joel Guerrero, the freshman's going to try and get some pressure there, but it's just going to be played out to the left side by Episcopal, throw in for Holy Ghost.
Yeah, great stuff from the freshman, Joe. He is trying his best to get something rolling, trying to show his coaches to get that he should get some minutes.
Ball is stirred in there. It's going to go towards the center. Holy Ghost has an opportunity here, but it's just going to be headed away, and they're going to call an offsides there potentially on Holy Ghost. It'll be a free kick there for Episcopal.
Around 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Let's see if Holy Ghost Prep can try to get something going through this first half.
And that ball is played out by Anthony Romano, and it looks like it'll be a Holy Ghost throw-in for Vincent Denise here, as he had many this game. Denise throws it in, getting to Guerrero, who's going to head it, but it looks like it'll be played out by him. Thrown for Episcopal by Caleb Lebowitz from the right side of the pitch, just past the midfield. Ball coming in over to number 10. That'll be Matt Roberts, but it's turned over to Owen Hannaran, and he tried to get the offense going, but Episcopal will try and does get the ball away.
Jack Pollock with the save. He's about to go for a big kick. Around 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I think Pollock is trying to conserve a little bit of time left for Holy Ghost Prep to see if they can get a quick last-minute goal.
As we enter the final 3 minutes of the second half, the ball is played towards the middle. It looks like it will be a Holy Ghost kick here. This is something they need with only 2 minutes 15 remaining. They need to get some offensive pressure. Wouldn't you say, Pratt?
Yes, I really think that they need a lot of offensive pressure right now with 2 minutes left. I have seen Holy Ghost Prep, though, before with a last-minute goal kick, so I'm not surprised if they do it this time. Here comes Ghost now. Ghost could not get it.
Yeah, as unsuccessful as Episcopal will get the ball back. Not if Vinny Denise can say so, as he gets the ball back towards the middle for Owen Hannaran, who has an opportunity here with the ball as the defender falls to the ground. Owen Hannaran centers it towards the middle, a stop off the header there by Episcopal defender, and it'll be played out for a Holy Ghost throw-in.
Around a minute and 33 seconds left in the first half. Let's see if Holy Ghost Prep can do something with this minute and a half left.
Ball is being thrown in here by Vincent Denise towards the middle. Looks like Joel Guerrero had the ball there for a second, but is cleared out by Episcopal. As is being played by Matt Roberts, just swatted away by Jacob Samaki, who plays it towards the middle, but looks like Kyle McGinn's going to get a foot on that, but not for long as Episcopal gets the ball. Playing a transition game. Looks like Episcopal is going to play it towards the middle, but the ball is just too much steam on it. No goal for Episcopal.
Wow, great stuff there by Jack Pollock, tipping the ball a little bit for Episcopal not to get the ball for a potential score. Great job there by Jack Pollock.
That could have been detrimental with it only being 50 seconds left in the game.
Yep, and now we are approaching the 42nd first half. Let's see what Holy Ghost Prep can do.
Here's a 6 kick by Aaron Roth, plays it towards the midfield as Episcopal player does get a head on it there. That appears to be number 27, John Smarin. And the ball is played by Sammer, and Jack Pollock's going to get the ball easy with 20 seconds remaining.
20 seconds left. Let's see what Holy Ghost Prep can do. Their only hope is get one shot left and see what they could do here with this offensive transition.
Ball is played there by Episcopal up the left side of the field for Reese Piontek. The ball is played out, and it will be a throw-in for Piontek. It also looks like Aaron Roth is going to get a foul there as he is wasting the clock and throws the ball away. And that is the end of the first half.
First half for Holy Ghost Prep. What are your thoughts, Vincent?
No, I thought it was a decently played first half. Holy Ghost could do more on offense in their transitional game, but that does wrap up the half, as it is Holy Ghost tied 0-0 with Episcopal Academy.
Same thing here. I really think it could have been worse, but Holy Ghost Prep does keep the score 0-0. Great stuff from Holy Ghost Prep. Right now, they really need to work on their offense.
That will be it for the first half from Holy Ghost. We will see you back for the second half in just a bit.
I don't know if
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the deck as Holy Ghost will begin the second half just shortly. But we did have an interesting first half. It is still 0-0, but I want to know your thoughts, Brett.
Yeah, so going into now the second half, the one key thing for Episcopal is continuing the offense, continuing the strong defense that they had during the first half, and trying to get a goal, right? They had multiple opportunities, but with Jack Pollock being an incredible goalie, they could not get that. But for Holy Ghost Prep, it is right now better offense. That's what they need. They need better offense.
That is definitely true, Prep. But now we do begin the second half as Episcopal has the ball. Now it's number 6 for Episcopal on the left side of the attack. Going through, seeing what he can do. Gets it towards the middle. Played by Kane. He goes and he shoots, and it's a great save there by Nate Cole. Also appears that Nate Cole is being subbed in for Jack Pollock. Your thoughts, Pratt?
Yeah, I think Nate Cole is the YMS goalie, great goalie. Both of them are very good goalies. I think that Nate Cole is going to do the same performance as Jack Pollock and be a great goalie.
This is a corner now for Episcopal Academy, as it is McGonigal on the corner there. Ball is played by head, and it just will go straight out of play. It'll be a 6 kick for Holy Ghost. Excuse me, they're going to change the judgment there, and they're going to make it another corner for Episcopal Academy, courtesy of Mikey McGonigal. Now we're already seeing this pressure by the players here for Episcopal. What does Holy Ghost need to do to change this?
More pressure. They are, I feel like, giving less pressure than needed. And I really, really think that Holy Ghost needs to start amping up the level of pressure. As we can see, Episcopal almost got a goal there. Episcopal is still maintaining an offense right now. And Nate Cole saved it.
Oh my God, that was a beautiful save there, a great extension. That ball is just going to be played over Nate Cole's head, and it will be a great save. And Holy Ghost will have a 6 kick here. That ball was played in off a center, and Nate Cole just a great punch of the ball there to get it out of the way.
Wow, yeah, I can agree with you there. Great save by Nate Cole. He was up there, he was ready, tipped the ball back. That's the best thing you can ask for from a goalie.
Ball is being played up through the midfield for Holy Ghost, but is swatted away and booted down the field as Holy Ghost will try and maintain the possession over to Captain Brennan Lawson. Jaden Torres plays ahead on it. Johnny Pulaski back in the game, tries to get to Sean Fleming, unsuccessful as the ball is being played up through the middle of the field, getting it over and around. Ball will be played by Jacob Samaki, and it looks like it'll be near the corner there, and it'll just be played out of bounds. Excuse me, will be played to the sideline as John Pulaski gets it towards the middle. Brennan Lawson cut off there from the ball. Ball will be played towards the middle by Zach Hain. Going up through the middle, a lot of space for Ryan Kane there. Ball in the corner for Episcopal Academy as he's being pressured by 2 of the Holy Ghost defenders there. It'll just be cleared out by Vincent Zamparelli.
Again, right now, as we can see, Episcopal is maintaining a great offense. The thing is, I'm seeing more space on Episcopal's offense than Holy Ghost Prep defense. I think Holy Ghost Prep still needs to take a sign of having more space.
There's going to be a foul called on the field here. It looks like it will be on Holy Ghost. A dangerous free kick here for Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost is not happy with the call there. It'll be a free kick, and it looks like it'll be Zach Hain taking it now.
Yeah, right now, if I'm Holy Ghost Prep, I really want to amp up that defense. That defense from Holy Ghost Prep, it's still good, but just not enough for an offensive transition.
It will be... They are going to change it. It will be Mikey McGonigal on the free here. There is a shot and opportunity for Episcopal to score their first goal of the game and break the tie. We'll have to see what occurs here. Mikey on the kick as he plays it towards the middle. It'll be easy catch there for Nate Cole. He'll have the ball, and it'll be time for him to punt it up towards the midfield to the left side, trying to get to Tommy Walsh there. He can't settle, and it'll just be out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy.
Wow, deep ball kick from Nate Cole. A lot of strength coming through that kick. That is something that the offense can use during the end of the game if needed.
Yes, definitely. That is a throw-in there from Episcopal, but it's played back by Mason Deanna to the goalkeeper, Marco Ginacroce. and he'll have some time here as he's gonna tell his guys go up the field, and he's gonna punt it here as we enter within the final 35 minutes of this frame. He punts it towards the right side of the field, just past the midline. Trying to get ahead on it is one of his players. That appears to be Charlie Wren, but Holy Ghost is going to get the ball here. It looks like they're going to kick it out. It'll be a throw in from Frank Shanahan, who plays it up towards the middle there, and it'll just go on to the other side as Episcopal tries to get the ball. Brendan Lawson, a great defensive pursuit there as he gets the ball. He's going to play it up towards Jaden for Jaden Torres. Torres going up the right side of the field. Torres just gets to be smothered by his defender, but Holy Ghost will get a corner kick here.
Wow. Great effort by Jaden Torres. Great stuff. Torres with a lot of speed. Now we see John Plowski going in for the corner kick. I feel like John Plowski, he's going for this kick. I actually could see it happening.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened last night, and here he is on the kick here. He plays it towards the middle, but it's just easily caught by Marco Ginacroce.
Wow, great save by Marco. The athleticism there. John Plowski looks like he tried to set up a teammate. He had it there, but again, better athleticism from Marco.
Marco has a lot of time here. You know, Marco has played a great game so far. He has not had as many opportunities, but staying non-rusty there to keep up the pace of play. But nonetheless, it will be a foul on Holy Ghost. It'll be a free kick for Episcopal Academy. This will be a free kick for Episcopal. It looks like it will come courtesy from Mikey McGonigal, per usual, their special free kick coordinator. Any thoughts on Mikey's game so far, Pratt?
Mikey, he has been the corner guy for Episcopal. I think right now he is getting really tired of doing these kicks with no goal. As Episcopal almost got a goal there. Great opportunity for Episcopal, but again, they could not finish.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play there by Mason Deanna to head that ball away. It'll be a corner kick for Episcopal Academy right now. As per usual, Mikey McGonigal is on this corner kick here. Holy Ghost has kind of came back with the pressure so far with that corner, but still has been made majorly Episcopal Academy.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to do that really slowly. They are, as you can see, a couple of guys are starting to warm up, starting to get ready to go sub in for the current players on the field. I really feel like they're going to do what they did yesterday, which was apply pressure towards the end. That's what they want to do. You saw that from Pulowski. Pulowski had those 2 goals to win the game for the Ghosts. So they might just play that same style again. You never know.
That was a corner kick there, unsuccessful as it goes out, and it'll be a Holy Ghost 6 kick here, courtesy of Mason Deanna, who plays it towards the midfield, trying to get to Brandon Lawson. Lawson does lose the head battle there, and it looks like Brandon Lawson's going to be on that pursuit, is unsuccessful as Episcopal does get the ball. Frank Shanahan has the ball, gets it back, and will play it back to Zach Heine, as Tommy Walsh makes a great defensive play coming up from his offensive attack. But Holy Ghost does get the ball now. It'll be Killian Burker who just plays that into offensive territory for Marco Ginocre.
Another great opportunity by Ghosts, but I think when they were trying to connect there, they just could not connect. Those 2 guys on the offensive side, I really feel like Ghosts need to be more separated, more speed. As again, Marco with another goalie save. The Holy Ghost prep is not looking organized.
Yeah, they're a bit sloppy in the midfield this entire game, I would say, because they've just really been struggling with the transitional game to try and get the ball on offense. But nonetheless, the ball is being played there, and it'll be Mason Deanna with the ball, but there is going to be a foul on Holy Ghost, and there's going to be a free kick for Episcopal Academy. It will be Mikey McGonigal on the free kick again. We only have 30 minutes left in the first half. Still 0-0 if you're just tuning in. Here is the free kick, a bit far out from the goal. Played back to Mikey. Mikey's going to put a shot towards the middle. Great defensive play there by Killian Burkery as he gets the ball away, and it'll be cleared out by Holy Ghost.
Again, Episcopal trying to get more offense, could not do that. This game looks like it's going to go down to the wire. That's really what it is going to be like today. This game is going to be down to the wire. Someone's going to make a heroic play, and that's what's going to happen in the game.
Yes, it does look like it will go down to the wire. Nonetheless, Episcopal still has the ball, seeing what they can do. Gets it to the other side of the field as Sean Fleming is trying to make a great defensive play there. Unsuccessful as he does miss with his slide tackle. And the ball just keep being facilitated by Episcopal Academy. But it looks like Sean Fleming's going to make a great play to get Holy Ghost to throw in.
Here comes Fleming now trying to get something here. Let's see what Sean Fleming is going to do. Right now, Holy Ghost prep, and there are going to be some subs in. But Holy Ghost, if I'm Holy Ghost, I want to spread out a little bit more just so there's better opportunities. Whether if I want to kick from the right side of the goal, left side, or strike it down the middle. I want Holy Ghost prep to spread out more.
Yeah, Holy Ghost throw in there is unsuccessful as Episcopal does get the ball back. And they're going to start to facilitate the offense as Brennan Loss is on pursuit of defense here as he tries to get the ball, and that's what he does. He's going on the transition, gets it to Jaden Torres, but Jaden Torres does lose the ball to Charlie Rinn. Ball is played to Frank Shanahan over to the other side for a player of Episcopal, the right wing attacker, as he's cutting towards the middle, but Vincent Denise is going to make a great defensive play there as he'll clear the ball away for Jaden Torres to take it, but Jaden Torres is heavily defended by his defender, and the ball is taken away by Sean Fleming, who'll get it back to Jaden Torres, who'll try and start the offense. That ball is played really high and far into the offensive zone for Holy Ghost, and the goalkeeper, Marco Ginacre, is going to get it really easily, and he's going to be able to pick that up.
What I'm seeing from Holy Ghost prep right now is they're trying to kick a high moon ball and pray someone is going to be there to go and kick that ball. But with Episcopal, I'm seeing a much more formatted, organized offense. So Holy Ghost prep, I really think they got to start playing more patient, but also at the same time playing more constructive. As we see, Nate Cole with the save. Nice job from Nate Cole.
Nate Cole does get that ball as he punts it towards the midfield. It will be Tommy Walsh trying to go for that ball, but number 6, Zach Haney, is just going to get it easily and play it back to his goalkeeper, who's going to get it up towards the right side of the field, starting anything they can on offense. You know, although Holy Ghost has not played the greatest transitional or offensive game, the fact that it's still tied is still really good for them.
Yeah, that is a really good thing for them. You know, their defense, Holy Ghost defense has been phenomenal all game, and their offense, they are getting up there. As we can see, a great offense transition coming in through now. Let's see, and there is some space, and Marco Gino Ross will save that goal. Again, Holy Ghost prep, they are trying to get better opportunities, but again, it needs more space.
Ball is being played up towards the right side as as number 7, Gobler, is going to try and get to it. He's on the side being heavily defended by Aaron Roth. Roth is playing very tight defense on him, tries to get the ball, is unsuccessful as Gobler continues to play it, crosses it towards the middle for Charlie Rain, but that ball is headed by Vinny Denise, and he'll be able to get that away. John Pulaski makes a fancy play there to try and get it, but it just eludes him a bit there, and it'll be cleared away by Episcopal.
Episcopal still has the ball. Episcopal right now, they are just trying to get some type of thing going through the offense. As we can see, here comes a big opportunity for Episcopal.
The ball is played towards the middle. Episcopal has a chance there, but a great defensive step up there by Vinny Denise to stop it, and it'll also be deflected off Episcopal for a Holy Ghost throw in.
Holy Ghost right now, if I'm dumb, I'm trying to figure out why is Episcopal's offense doing better than our offense. The offense from Ghost is not looking too great right now, but we can see Episcopal's defense is looking great, but their offense, it's almost there, just haven't got the right opportunity for a shot yet.
Vinny Denise on the throw in here after Holy Ghost did have some sub-ins, notably Jacob Samaki coming in alongside Blaze Paul, who gets some action here. Nonetheless, Vinny Denise does make a great defensive play there as he gets the ball away, but Episcopal does reacquire the ball, slows down as the Episcopal attacker midfielder. That will be Reese Piontek. Plays it towards the right side for Zach Shanahan, who plays it towards the middle. Jacob Samaki playing great defense to get the ball and clear it away.
Here comes Holy Ghost now. There is a ball for grabs, and it will be Holy Ghost ball. Let's see if Holy Ghost prep can use this possession to get a goal with around 25 minutes left in the second half.
There will a sub in for Holy Ghost. Daniel Salia, Matt Cole, and Egan Zuperberger coming in for Tommy Walsh, Jaden Torres, and John Pulaski. There will be also a throw-in for Holy Ghost, courtesy of Adrian Calderon, coming in with only 25 minutes left to play in the second half. Also looks like Joel Guerrero will be coming into the game, as Holy Ghost will be getting another throw-in attempt.
Here comes Holy Ghost now. Let's see what they can do here. If I'm Holy Ghost Prep, I want to spread out a little bit, try to go in for a great kick to get a great opportunity. As Holy Ghost Prep, no good, but Walsh could not get the kick.
Owen Hanrahan did miss the shot there. He had a straight-on shot towards the goalkeeper, Marco, but nonetheless, Holy Ghost will have a far throw-in here. We are back as Holy Ghost will have the throw in here. It looks like it will be courtesy of Egan Ruperberger, playing it towards the middle for a center. Head ball there is unsuccessful, as Marco will get it easily, and he will have time and space to facilitate his offense.
Holy Ghost trying to get another opportunity in. It did not go as expected. Let's see what else is in store for them as we are approaching 24 minutes left in this second half.
Ball played out there. It will be a throw-in for Holy Ghost as they start to have some of the pressure coming in now. What did you say, Pratt?
Yeah, no, I definitely see some pressure kicking in now. Obviously, with close to 20 minutes, they are trying to get something going, because once they have that goal, the momentum is really, really high for them.
Ball is played here by number 4, Tucker Black. Played up the middle, but Adrian Calderon just got to chip that one back into the offensive zone for goalie Marco Ginaroque to get it easily. Ball is played towards the right side as Turner Black has it now, plays it up towards the middle. Vincent Denise playing heavy defense, has to get back in his position. Nonetheless, Zach Haney has the ball now, plays it up towards the middle. Jacob Samaki gets the ball, playing it, seeing what he can do, but she gets stuffed by two of the Episcopal players. Played towards the middle now. The ball is being held there by Aaron Roth. He'll kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Episcopal. Episcopal has the ball now, and it'll be another kick towards the center for Episcopal, just a little far wide. And it looks like Adrian Calderon's going to be playing heavy pressure, but the ball eludes him as Episcopal player does get it, shoots it towards the middle. Great save by Nate Cole there.
Wow, great save by Nate Cole, diving in to block that shot. Great job from Nate Cole. Now it's up to Holy Ghost Prep. Offense, step it up.
Here is Episcopal on the corner kick here. It will be Mikey McGonigal. Once again, Holy Ghost needs to come up big here as it's still tied 0-0.
Here comes Episcopal now. Let's see what they can do here. Their offense has been pretty solid for this evening's game. Let's see if they can go and get a goal here.
Ball played towards the middle. Nate Cole, great catch there. Stumbles a bit but does reacquire it. He is waiting for Holy Ghost players to get back up. He looks like he's going to throw it over and get it to his brother Matt Cole, who loses the ball for a bit. He'll reacquire it now. Holy Ghost on offensive pursuit, but it looks like there will be a handball, and it will be a Episcopal free kick now.
Holy Ghost, they try to get the opportunity there, but a handball was called. Holy Ghost Prep, they are still not connecting. I wonder when it's going to be time for Holy Ghost Prep to get that full connection for a good goal.
It will be a free kick here. Looks like it'll be Marco, the goalkeeper, kicking it over to Turner Black. As it is played back to Marco, the goalkeeper, plays it towards the middle. Daniel Salia makes a great interception here. Salia has time and space, seeing what he can do. Facilitates around one defender, trying to do anything he can, but just gets stripped of the ball. Episcopal's now on the attack. Looks like Jacob Samaki's going to make a great deflection there to get to Nate Cole, and it'll be scooped up easily there.
Yeah, great stuff from Nate Cole. Again, reaching that 20-minute mark right now in the second half. Wonder what Holy Ghost Prep, I'm sure they're starting to amp up the offense, as well as Episcopal is trying to amp up the defense, knowing that Ghost is going to be way more aggressive on the offensive side.
The ball is turned over, and Episcopal has it now. They are on an offensive pursuit as they're going up towards the left side of the wing. Have some time and space, but Adrian Calderon is going to send that ball to the moon into the parking lot, and it'll be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy.
Great defense from Holy Ghost Prep, setting that ball away, giving chance and time for Holy Ghost Prep defense to set up.
That ball was launched by Adrian Calderon, a great defensive play to stop the offensive pursuit. But here is the throw-in from Zach Haney, played back to Tucker Black. Down on the other side, Matt Cole pursuing him. He'll play it back to the goalkeeper. He'll play it back up to the right side defensive there, Reese Piontek, and it'll be played back to the goalkeeper.
Again, Holy Ghost Prep offense still not there. It's not there yet. Let's hope that they can get something going.
Many head balls there, 3 in a row, as the ball emerges for Episcopal, but Holy Ghost does get a foot on that. Zach Haney will get the ball. He'll try and send it up, but way too much power on that. I do not know where that was going. It'll be a 6 kick for Holy Ghost.
I got a feeling that Holy Ghost defense is now getting much more intense, meaning Episcopal is starting to stumble a little bit with the offense. Some kicks are going out of bounds, which is not a good sign in the second half, especially for Episcopal.
Ball being played here off the header by Episcopal, played into the offensive slot, headed away by a player, and the ball shot head on, saved there by Nate Cole. Great play there.
Great play by Nate Cole. Again, he is really doing a great job. The other goalie, Jack Pollock, he had a great start, so Nate Cole also wants to show that, hey, I'm a goalie as well that can save goals.
Play there, shot by Mikey McGonigal, It will be a corner kick for them. One theme I could say that you see here from Holy Ghost is, although they have not played the best transitional or offensive game, the goalies have been great.
Yes, the goalies have been phenomenal. You can see that they have had many saves today, and it looks like it is really the strikers that haven't performed at all in this game today.
Ball played in. Holy Ghost will have it, trying to get it up. Episcopal is going to swat it away. Get the ball towards the middle, and it'll just be played out again. It'll be a 6 kick for Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost Prep now around 18 minutes left. Let's see if they can get something going through and possibly get a goal.
If you're just joining us, it is still tied 0-0. Holy Ghost against Episcopal Academy as we enter the final second half of the second half. Ball is being played to Colin McGinn as he gets it through the mid zone to get it up towards Egan Rupersberger, but the ball is going to be kept in by Episcopal, but it'll deflect off for a throw-in.
Episcopal now starting to stumble a little bit on that offense. Looks like Holy Ghost is really getting connecting things together. Just that offense, that little stretch that they're just trying to look for.
Here is a prime opportunity for Holy Ghost to get a nice throw in here. That the throw-in is about around the 18. Holy Ghost players being told to go all the way up. It looks like the ball is going to be thrown in here by Vinny Denise. They'll play it towards the end line. Vinny Denise gets the ball back, puts a shot on goal just over the net and wide. It'll be a 6 kick for Episcopal Academy. So
close by Holy Ghost Prep. Honestly, that was one of their best opportunities of the second half we've seen from the offense. There looks like a miscommunication. As I said earlier, Holy Ghost Prep offense does not look communicated at all, and we're starting to see pressure here as Matt Cole is bringing up some pressure for Episcopal that will force a turnover.
So it's really neat to see how many connections are on this Holy Ghost team. Nate Cole, Matt Cole, Tommy Walsh, Jack Walsh. It's really interesting to see what you say.
Yeah, I would say the bench earlier was just telling one of the players to move up, and I just think that the offense is not looking what they are needing. As we can see, some offense is going through. They are pressurizing it really quickly. Holy Ghost Prep.
Ball is played towards the middle for Episcopal. It does seem to be Reese Piontek there. There is an offensive opportunity here for Episcopal, but it's just cleared away as Aaron Roth makes a great head play to bring it back to Nate Cole.
Nate Cole being attentive, being there for the save. Great stuff.
play towards the middle there, headed out by Frank Shanahan. It'll be a deep throw in for Holy Ghost once again. Looks like it'll be courtesy of Adrian Calderon. Holy Ghost could do something here. He plays it straight to Owen Hanrahan, who puts the ball towards the slot. Ball is played right directly out of play. It'll be a corner kick for Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost Prep again. Looks like Owen really said, let me take this, but could not happen, could not follow through with the kick. Now let's see if Holy Ghost Prep can connect here on the corner kick.
It looks like it will be Egan's Ruperberger on the kick here. Holy Ghost spreads out here as he takes the kick. Played towards the backside of the box. Played, and the ball is out of play. It'll be a 6 kick for Episcopal Academy.
If I'm Holy Ghost Prep, I'm happy that I'm starting to see more offense. I feel like they kind of planned this out, considering last game they won a double OT. So I really feel like now they're just trying to play really aggressive at the end.
Ball is played in here, and it looks like Aiden McKenna is going to make a strong offensive pursuit here. But the ball is taken away as Episcopal has it, but they're going to play out. It'll be Holy Ghost offensive pursuit right now.
Here comes Holy Ghost Prep now. They are starting to ramp up their speed, their energy. Let's see what they can do here.
Ball played towards the middle. Episcopal have it, time and space for him, but turns it over to Vinny Denise. Vinny Denise trying to get on an offensive surge here, but he turns it over. It'll be Episcopal. Frank Shanahan bringing it up on the transitional game to number 13, Quinton Field, over to number 26, who is Brooks Borner, and the ball is fouled. It looks like one of the players will be injured, and they're going to call a free kick. It'll be Zach Haney taking it here. That foul was committed by Matt Cole, and it'll be a free kick for Episcopal Academy.
Right now, around 13 minutes left in the second half. Both teams have not scored. Let's see if something can happen.
Here is Episcopal on the other side of the field as we emerge with 13 minutes remaining. Episcopal plays it towards their side of the midfield. Has it now. Try to see what they do. Some jumbling there as they cross it. But Daniel Salia is going to make a great play as they're right back there. Matt Cole has the ball now, seeing what he can do. Getting around one defender, trying to get around another. He'll play it back to his defender, Daniel Salia there, who's going to try and center towards the middle. But Zach Haney is going to have it easily there. Going on an offensive surge there. And here comes Matt Cole being heavily defended. He looks to be failed. No call there. He seems frustrated. Daniel Salia gets the ball, plays it towards the middle for Egan Rupersberger, and they're going to call a stoppage here. And it looks like it'll be a foul on Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost free kick.
Wow, a lot of shoving, a lot of pushing. Players are falling off for Episcopal and Holy Ghost Prep. It is getting really, really intense here. As the weather is starting to now get a little colder here. Vincent, you seem a little cold?
Yes, definitely. I am only in a polo t-shirt right here, but nonetheless the ball is played in, and it will be on goalkeeper Marco Giancrocche, and the ball is played towards the sideline. Beautiful keep there, but they're going to call it actually a throw-in. Holy Ghost will have a good throw-in position here, as it will be Vinny Denise on throw-in.
I have a great feeling that some of the players like Pulowski, Fleming are going to be subbed in around the 6-minute mark just for them to get a good chance to get a goal.
Yeah, you could, a theme we've seen this year for Holy Ghost is going to overtime, Hopefully Holy Ghost could just get this in regulation, though.
Yes, that would be awesome because the weather's getting cold, but also this game has been really, really, really slow, so we hope to see some type of action coming in soon.
Ball played towards the middle. It was Joel Guerrero making the header there. And he'll just play it back towards the goalkeeper, who's going to play it towards the sideline to his player. That will be Brooks Booner, and he plays it. Daniel Salia gets the ball. It'll try and be up for Jack Walsh. It's unsuccessful as Zach Haney will get the ball back. Another thing I'd like to mention is that Holy Ghost did play yesterday and had a lot of their starters in the entire game. A lot of them should be probably gassed around this point.
Yeah, they probably are. During the season, it gets really, really intense. So I feel like having the bench come in now and produce some type of minutes gives the starters a lot of energy. You can see them warming up. Some of them are practicing, getting ready, hopefully to go in and secure the win for Holy Ghost Prep.
Yes, you can see them warming up on the bench, but nonetheless, Episcopal has an opportunity here as they have the ball in the 18 box. Is played back, the shot on goal. Great save by Nate Cole.
Wow, Nate Cole, great save right there. He was ready. He was set, straight, dead on, saved the ball. And now, Episcopal will save it again. It looks like right now, after Cole kicks it, it's going straight to the goalie. I really feel like it's a goalie to another goalie type of game right now.
Here is Marco, the goalkeeper, punting it high into the air there over for an Episcopal player. The ball is just going to ricochet back to Nate Cole, the goalkeeper, as we emerge with 10 minutes remaining in the second.
If I'm Nate Cole right now, I don't want to kick this way too far. I want to keep it right and steady as he does right here, reaching to the players the right time. Let's see if a possession can happen for Holy Ghost Prep.
They are going to call a foul on Episcopal. Holy Ghost has a good opportunity, good free kick here to make something happen. This looks like it will be Aaron Roth on the free kick here. Holy Ghost needs this opportunity to try and score a goal.
Yeah, they really do. Right now, around the 9.5 minute mark, this really needs to happen. I mean, Holy Ghost, it's been a slow game. I'm sure Holy Ghost wants to get a goal and call it a game.
Yes, definitely. As we only have 9 minutes, 20 seconds left. Seems to be some delay on the field. It looks like Aaron Roth will get ready to kick it now. Ball is played centered on goal. Shot just over the cage. No goal. It will be a 6 kick for Episcopal Academy.
Aaron Roth, great kick. Just too hard, too much pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was trying to get out that sweet shot just above the goalie's head there. He was unable to do it, and it'll result in a 6 kick for Episcopal Academy.
Here comes Episcopal now. This is another chance for them. Their offense, it's starting to slow down a bit. I think they conserved way too much of their energy in the beginning of the game, and now Episcopal offense isn't looking too great.
Ball is played by Episcopal goalie. We do have some sub-ins as Jaden Torres, John Pulaski, and Brendan Lawson come back into the game. And there is a fail on Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost, another opportunity to score a goal off this free kick.
Wow, a lot of the Episcopal players are unhappy about that. Let's see what Pulaski can do here to see if he can settle this game.
It looks like it will be Pulaski on this kick here. You know, Pulaski, I know you know how good Pulaski is.
Pulaski can do it. Here comes out to Fleming. Fleming with the shot. No good with the save.
What a great tactic there for them to distract and have Sean Fleming go on the right side. It will be a corner kick for Holy Ghost, the best opportunity of the game. They need this now with 8 minutes remaining. It will be Pulaski on the corner.
Let's see what Pulaski can do here. Pulaski, and he could not reach it, but the goalie is out of the box right now. Ghost cannot communicate on that. That was a great opportunity, though, from Holy Ghost Prep.
Ball is played for Episcopal. They have it on the right side, 1v2 here, as Episcopal has it towards the right side of the cage, and they're going to shoot it and score a goal. Nate Cole cannot save that. They need time. There's 7 minutes left. Holy Ghost needs something to give now.
Wow. That's what Episcopal offense has been rolling all game long, and that's what happened. The defense couldn't get it. That was Episcopal offensive movement. We seen it. We knew it was going to happen sometime, and now it has happened. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left for Holy Ghost Prep. Can the Firebirds come back and tie this game? That's right now their main focus.
That is a heartbreaker for Holy Ghost right now, as there are only 7 minutes left. Nate Cole and Jack Pollock played like a beast today so far, but that is unfortunate. It looked like it was going to be nothing, but it did end up in a goal. It's 1-0 Episcopal. Holy Ghost needs to lock in. Ball is tapped in off of the play and played by Sean Fleming there. Holy Ghost needs to give an offensive surge here as John Pulaski has it on the side of the field. Pulaski has it, getting it around one defender, gets it to another. He gets it to Tommy Walsh. Tommy Walsh has it, tries to center it, unsuccessful, and the ball is played out by Episcopal Academy.
right there, Pulowski. Right now it's Pulowski, Fleming, Walsh. Those are the guys that's going to be really aggressive. Give them the ball, and they're going to try to do everything in their power to get you a goal, because their mindset right now for Holy Ghost Prep is get a goal and do not let it go. Get in one more time. Otherwise, this game is wraps for them.
Ball is played up by the goalkeeper. It is towards the left side of the field. There's a lot of time and space for number 11, McMullen, as he has it alone. No one with him. Great defensive play there by Jaden Torres. He will get the ball away, but it's repossessed, and the ball is crossed over to the other side. And it looks like it'll be Episcopal's ball for a throw-in. Excuse me, it'll actually be Holy Ghost for a throw-in.
Holy Ghost Prep, they gotta be quick right now. There is 6 minutes left. Episcopal, what they're doing is, we can see it, they are being pretty slow right now with their drives. Why? They're trying to waste time. So here, Holy Ghost Prep, let's see what they can do here to get some type of offensive transition going in.
Ball is played by Episcopal here. Looks like Jacob Smaki's gonna get the ball here. He's gonna send it into the offensive territory, but Episcopal will reacquire the ball and start another offensive surge. But Jacob Smaki's gonna step up there for a great offensive play. There's gonna be a stoppage in play. It'll be a Holy Ghost free kick here.
Around 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Holy Ghost Prep is gonna do everything they have to go get a goal. Right now, Ghost is going to rely on Pulowski, Walsh, their strikers.
That ball is played by Aaron Roth near the box, but it's just going to spill out to the Episcopal midfielders, and they're going to start their offensive attack. Through ball, it's going to be handed off. It's going to hit off the hand, but it'll go out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Holy Ghost. Sean Fleming gets a foot on it, but Zach Haney makes a great defensive play to get the ball away. John Pulaski going on a pursuit, unsuccessful. And here is Jaden Torres, who has the ball, seeing what he can do. 3 defenders on him, unsuccessful. And Holy Ghost will lose the ball, and it'll be Episcopal Academy going on the left side of the attack. But Killian Berkery steps up to make a great play, but Episcopal will still have the ball.
Right now, Episcopal, they are wasting time. It is 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Episcopal is just trying to waste time. Holy Ghost, we're about to see a lot of calls here. A lot of pushing and shoving with each other.
As we enter the final 5 minutes, Sean Fleming is going to fail his opponent here for Episcopal. It looks like it'll be number 5, Frank Shanahan, and it will be a free kick for Episcopal Academy. This is not good for Holy Ghost, as they need to start getting some offensive pressure.
Yeah, no, we can see the clock is now stopping, which is good for Holy Ghost Prep. But Episcopal, I'm probably seeing them passing the ball around and trying to burn a lot of clock right now for them.
It will be Zach Haney on the free kick there, straight to Nate Cole. Great catch there. Nate Cole needs to start the offensive pressure. It'll be Nate who punts it into offensive territory, and it'll just be Episcopal getting the ball easily there, and that is unsuccessful for Holy Ghost. Ball played over to the right side, as Episcopal just kind of wasting time here, as there's only 4 minutes remaining. Holy Ghost needs some offensive pressure now.
Yeah, and expect some type of fouls or something going in for Episcopal, because Holy Ghost needs to be aggressive here. As we see,
Tommy Walsh has the ball. He has a chance, trying to score. He's being defended by his defender, and it looks like they're going to call a 6 kick for Holy Ghost, even though it was clearly out on an Episcopal player there.
Wow, that is so unfortunate for Holy Ghost Prep. That was exactly what they needed, and that could not happen for them.
There's only 3 minutes remaining. Holy Ghost needs a miracle here. Let's see what they can do as the ball is booted up the field by the goalkeeper Marco there for Episcopal. It is played off a bicycle volley there from Brendan Lawson, but the ball is just going to be played out of bounds for Episcopal to get the throw in.
Less than 3 minutes to go. Episcopal is playing this. They are just letting the ball run. Holy Ghost Prep, they are trying to get something to work, but unfortunately it is not looking like their direction right now.
The ball is being thrown in here by Episcopal. It's a great step up there by Killian Berkery to try and start the offensive pressure. It looks like they're going to call a foul on Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost will have a free kick here.
Holy Ghost, they are very lucky that they get to have that free kick. They have to utilize this kick quickly and efficiently. So let's see what they can do with around 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game.
It will be Aaron Roth on the free kick here. Holy Ghost needs something here. They need a goal. The ball is played up to Johnny Pulaski, the great star on Holy Ghost. Plays it up the left side. He gets around one defender. What a great play. Centers it towards the middle. A little too much power on it. Jaden Torres is going to get a header on it. He has it in the box. The shot scores! Jaden Torres scores! What a goal. Holy Ghost ties it with 1 minute 57 seconds remaining.
Wow, what a goal by Jaden Torres right there for Holy Ghost Prep to tie the game. Wow, Vincent is hype, I'm hype, everyone here at the DAC is hype. Great goal by Jaden Torres. That is exactly what Holy Ghost Prep needed, and now their focus is on defense and getting one more shot.
What a great goal play by Jaden Torres and John Pulowski. What a great cross there by that sophomore star and the great Jaden Torres. What a play there. What a goal.
Holy Ghost Prep now starting to be aggressive with the defense as well as Episcopal. Let's see what they can do here. Now we saw that Holy Ghost Prep got an opportunity to score. Let's see if they can do it again as they are moving pressure towards each other. Here comes Ghost.
Johnny Pulaski has the ball on the left side. It'll be a Ghost throw in here as we enter within the final 1 minute 30 seconds. Sean Fleming has the ball, tries to center off the head of the Episcopal player. He is down and out. He does not look good. He is very shaken up. But Holy Ghost nonetheless has the ball. Gets it up to John Pulaski on the left side, being heavily defended. And the ball will be tripped away from him. They're going to call a foul with 1 minute remaining. Holy Ghost has the free kick here.
Wow, right now John Pulowski is being heavily guarded. Everyone knows John Pulowski can score, so they have to rely on him to get spacing.
It'll be the captain, Brendan Lawson, on the kick here, the free kick, seeing what they can do.
Lawson, if I'm Lawson, I'm right now going to take my time with this kick and play it extremely safe. As Lawson tries to get it, but Episcopal's goalie saves it. Here comes Episcopal now, being aggressive, but as well as Holy Ghost Prep's defense.
Daniel Slia makes a great play there, but Episcopal does have the ball. They're going up on the offensive pursuit on the left side, centers it towards the middle. There is Vinny Denise making a great defensive play with the header there, but there's room, and Sean Fleming will clear the ball with 30 seconds remaining. John Pulaski is just being grabbed. There's no call on the field. Yes, there will be. There is a foul. 20 seconds remaining. Holy Ghost needs to run fast.
Wow, John Pulowski is being chased, is being grabbed, being chased. It is not looking good. It is around 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Right now, less than 10 seconds now for Holy Ghost Prep. They need to make something happen. A miracle can happen here.
7 seconds left in play. The clock is going to go down. Looks like they should revert the clock back to 14-ish seconds. I don't know if they will. Holy Ghost really wants to get some offensive pursuit here. I don't know what time they're going to bring the clock back to, though. Looks like they're going to keep it at 1.7 seconds.
1.7 seconds here. Best shot you could do is hit the ball and try to get it at the goal. Let's see what Holy Ghost Prep can do here.
Aaron Roth with the shot here. It's going to be on goal. This tip by Tommy Walsh is unsuccessful. It'll be a 6 kick for Episcopal Academy.
If I'm Holy Ghost Prep, just go back. No, do not let anything happen. Do not let that ball be near the goalie. If I'm Nate Cole, be ready. Be ready for a powerful kick that's going to go ahead.
They end regulation time. Holy Ghost Prep tied 1-1 with Episcopal Academy. We'll be back after the break.
I think KJ's done.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the DAC for the first overtime period of soccer here. You know, it's been a great game so far. Holy Ghost has played their heart out, especially in the end of the second half with the final 10 minutes. You know, Episcopal did get on the board in the early second half, but Holy Ghost came back with a beautiful goal by Jaden Torres, set up by John Pulowski. It's been a great game so far, and we're ready to get into some overtime action now. Now, if you guys do not know at home, overtime, it is golden goal here. We will play 2 overtime periods, but whoever scores the first goal will win the game. Also, Episcopal Academy will be starting with the ball for the tip-off, and each period is 10 minutes. Here we begin as number 7, Hank Gobler, will start the tap-off back to his team. You know, it is tied 1-1. Holy Ghost has just played so extraordinary over these past 4 games. They deserve a win here. But nonetheless, the ball will be played back to Jacob Samaki, who has the ball now, plays it up towards the middle, trying to get it to Tommy Walsh, is unsuccessful as the ball is played to Jaden Torres. Torres has the ball going up through the field. Torres over to Tommy Walsh. Walsh has it on the right side, heavily defended by his defender, but the ball is just easily gone to Marco, the goalkeeper for Episcopal Academy. All 3 goalkeepers this game have been extraordinary, to be honest with you. They have been so good, and everyone has made great saves. You know, they have allowed 2, each goal tender has allowed a goal, but they still have both played very good. Nonetheless, the ball is played for the midfield for Episcopal Academy as Killian Berker tries to make a defensive play. It tips off one of the players there, and it'll be Episcopal Academy getting the ball again. Not if Vinny Denise has anything to say. He's been an impressive defensive player, but Episcopal has the ball going through, has a lot of time and space, seeing what they can do, and they're just going to refacilitate for a second, try and get an open shot. They're across it towards the middle. The ball just in play there, just on the line, and Episcopal has it back. It'll be Frank Shanahan there, heavily defended by his defender, Jacob Samaki, played towards the middle, and it will be cleared out by Sean Fleming. Jaden Torres going for the header there, and the ball is played back. Jaden Torres seeing what he can do, and one of the players for Episcopal is down and out right now. We'll have to see what happens to him. Looks like he got in a collision in the 18 box there, and it looks like he's going to be able to get up on his own, but it will be a drop ball for Holy Ghost now. As we enter 8 minutes left in the first overtime period, Holy Ghost has you really can tell they've progressed over this game very well, starting out really shaky, could say clumsy and not organized, to really becoming an offensive threat and a defensive threat as well. But nonetheless, Jaden Torres has a sliding tackle there to get it out. It'll be a throw-in, deep throw-in for Zach Haney now. Throw-in here by him. He gets the ball back. Daniel Slea heavily guarding him. No match for him as the ball comes loose. Brandon Lawson's going to try and get it, but it'll just be played back to Tucker Black. Ball to the right side of the field. John Plosky seeing what he can do. Does not prevail with getting the ball. Being played up towards the right side center, and Jacob Samaki is going to be able to easily clear that one, but it just goes straight to the cleat of an Episcopal defender. That'll be Zach Haney, and the ball is cleared by Brendan Lawson, the captain. Tommy Walsh trying to get the ball just a little behind it, and it'll be the goalkeeper, Marco, gets it around to his other defender, Graham Rowe, and the ball is played out and away. It will be a throw-in for Episcopal Academy here, as it will be thrown in by Brooks Borner. The ball is played towards the middle for an Episcopal offensive player, which is Charlie Rinn, but the ball is taken away for Holy Ghost. John Pulaski deflects off and it will be out of play. Ball is being thrown in by Episcopal Academy. It will be thrown in towards the center, off ahead of Episcopal player. It will be Jacob Samaki getting the toe on that. It deflects off another Episcopal player, but Jacob Samaki will get the header on it. Brandon Lawson has the ball, falls to the ground, seeing what he can do. 2 Holy Ghost players fall to the ground there, and Episcopal have the ball. An offensive pursuit threat is coming up, but the ball is just deflected out of play. It will be a 6 kick for Holy Ghost Prep. 6 minutes 50 left in the first overtime frame. it will be Aaron Roth on the 6th kick here. Much of the Holy Ghost starters still on the field right now, and they'll start their first offensive transitional play of this period. Fleming going for a header there. It'll be given to Killian Berkery, who gets it over to Jaden Torres. Has his defender heavily on him. It'll be a throw-in for Holy Ghost here. No, they're going to call it for Episcopal Academy. Looks to be some confusion on the field. The far ref is calling for a substitution there. And it will be Episcopal player coming in. A bit delayed there, a little confusion. But nonetheless, Zach Haney will be on the throw-in here as he gets it over towards the middle, but Brendan Lawson's got to intercept it and play it far into the offensive territory. Seems a little disappointed with his other player who was not having the much hustling, but also it looks like it will be the goalkeeper, Marco, getting the kick and the punt towards the midfield. Killian Berkery trying to go for the header, unsuccessful, and then there's an offensive pursuit. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, but swatted away by an upcoming defender, Jacob Samaki. Ball played towards the side of the box. Offensive threats here by Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost needs something. The shot on goal. It's off the side of the net. No goal. It'll be a 6 kick for Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost has played some great defense here. They just need to turn it into offensive and transitional play here. But nonetheless, it will be Aaron Roth on the 6 kick here. Holy Ghost, all the members of the field going up, seeing what they can do on the offensive attack. Nonetheless, it will be Jaden Torres going for a header, trying to get it to Tommy Walsh, but it's played up and high into the air for a Frank Shanahan. Jaden Torres seeing what he can do, gets the ball, plays it to Tommy Walsh towards the middle, back to Jaden Torres, plays it towards the middle, but it'll just be easily intercepted by number 4, Tucker Black. Ball played towards the middle. Killian Berkery, a Gary header there, getting it towards the middle, playing it back for Frank Shanahan. Killian Berkery gets it. Sean Fleming with the header, ball play back to the goalkeeper, Marco Ginocross. It will be Marco on the punt here. He gets it up towards the middle of the field, goes around. It'll be ball for Episcopal, and the ball is going to be played towards the middle. Daniel Slee, a diving play there to stop the defensive threat, and it'll be Episcopal back with the ball, center, very far and wide. It looks like it will be kept in play by the Episcopal left winger. There is Charlie Rain, who has the ball. It's just going to be played out by Jacob Samaki. It'll be a corner kick for Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost needs to play some great defense here. There's only 4 minutes left in the first frame of overtime. They need something to give here. They need some offensive threat soon. But nonetheless, it will be a corner coming from Mikey McGonigal, the star stud of Episcopal Academy's team. Here's the corner going in. It's far, and it'll be hit out of play. 6 kick once again for Holy Ghost Prep. It appears that it will be Aaron Roth on the 6 kick here for Holy Ghost. Once again, as we enter within the final 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. Aaron Roth here taking a kick, seeing what he can do. Aaron Roth on the 6 kick here, takes it, hits it straight over the midfield, gets it for Matt Cole header, seeing what he can do. There was some substitutions on the field. I did not mention it. It is Owen Hanner and Matt Cole, but there is a foul on Episcopal Academy. Holy Ghost is going to regroup, see what they can do. It'll be Aaron Roth on the free kick here. All Holy Ghost players going up the field. It appears that Captain Brendan Lawson was taken off the field for the final 3 minutes of this first overtime frame. Holy Ghost lining up at the 18, seeing what they can do after this Aaron Roth free kick. Here is Roth on the 3, going towards the net. It'll be easy grab there for Marco Ginoroque, and it'll be a easy clear for him. Holy Ghost did get some offensive opportunity there, did not result in a goal, but it's still tied 1-0 with 2 minutes left in overtime. The ball played there. Episcopal has it, going up the right wing, seeing what they can do. Doesn't get a stop on the ball there. Oh, looks like it's going to be on the side. Not much there as the Episcopal player is alone, gets it to his fellow mate, but it's centered towards the middle. Holy Ghost needs something good, and the ball goes in the back of the cage. Episcopal Academy wins the game, and the game is over. Nate Cole fortunately cannot stop that one, and it'll be a 2-1 win for Episcopal Academy as the game has come to a halt. Unfortunate for Holy Ghost, but that is how it's going to end. Holy Ghost on the season now becomes 3-4-1. What a great effort, great play by Holy Ghost, but it's unfortunate turn of events that ended the game. Sad to see, because Holy Ghost did play a great game, especially in the second half. All the players playing great with that goal by Jaden Torres near in the last 2 minutes of the game. Nonetheless, Holy Ghost will lose. We will have a broadcast sometimes next week. I don't know the exact date, but Holy Ghost will be back trying to get another win on the board. That is an unfortunate turn of events for Holy Ghost Prep as they lost 2-1 in overtime. You know, it was a great effort there, but it does have to come to the end of this game. Holy Ghost 1, Episcopal Academy 2. Nonetheless, I would like to say thank you for tuning into the stream. I would also like to promote next week, Monday, the 22nd, we have 3 games being played at the DAC for Holy Ghost, the Firebird Frenzy. All games will be streamed here on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, and everyone have a great day.
HGPTV, Ghosts Multimedia Network.